Hi, Namaskar. This is your beloved Murthy sir. All these video series which are given to you, they are named as Handwriting Yoga. Many of you may be wondering, how can this handwriting be called as yoga? So in this video, I will explain why it can be called as yoga. First of all, common people, they don't know much about handwriting. That is how our country is. Anyone who has hand can write. That is how they think. It is not a big deal. That is how they think. But they will be shocked if they come to know that in countries like America, England, and so on, there are some special institutes itself to teach handwriting. And there are also in English many books, number of books on handwriting. Therefore, handwriting is not so simple thing as people think. In English, according to science, handwriting is described as complex perspective neuromotor skill. There are five words here. I will take one by one. First of all, it is a complex activity, not so simple as we see it. This is one thing. Then perspective means what? Perspective means on a white blank paper, we should visualize in advance beautiful letters. And that visualization, no, it should be made into reality by actual writing. That is why it is called as the perspective. And another thing is, our hand by itself can't write. It is guided, it is commanded by the brain. And these commands to write well, it comes through the motor nerves. And the hand executes that. Therefore, it is a neuro. And the hands which execute that, it has to move fingers, hand. That is motor. And it is a skill. That is why handwriting, it is described as complex perspective neuromotor skill. Many they think because of the name handwriting, I think it is a misnomer. By the name handwriting, it is the hand that writes, everybody thinks, which is a misnomer. They think it as an individual event. In sports, there are some events like running, high jump, long jump, and so on. One individual will win. It is an individual event, not a team event. Cricket, football, hockey, and so on, they are all team events. A number of players together should play the game. Handwriting is also like an team event because not only hand is involved in writing, the brain should send commands for the hand to write, and it should pass through the nerves. So nerves are also involved. And can you close your eyes and try to write? No. When we are writing, eyes should be watchful as to how we are writing, what we are writing. And above all, there is our mind. Suppose we are not in a good mood, that who will write? We will simply scratch. So sometimes when we are interested, we try to write neatly. That is why it depends upon our mind also. It is just like an orchestra. You might have seen many orchestra, there will be a singer, vocal singer. If it is a duet, there will be one male singer and another one female singer. And there will be many accompanying instruments, tabla, flute, harmonium, and whatnot. And all these different instruments and the singer, they should work in harmony. In English, there is a beautiful word, they call it as synchronize. All these instruments, they should be working at the same time, at the same pace, same rate. Then a beautiful music or melodious music can be created. Same way, all this hand, brain, nerves, mind, eyes, if they work in harmony, in coordination, beautiful writing can be produced, not otherwise. So it is an orchestra like, it is a team event, it is not an individual event. And now coming to why it can be called as yoga. You know, our country we have made yoga the popular worldwide. There is many misunderstanding about yoga itself. Many people they think making yoga asanas is yoga. And there is mention of bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, karma yoga, and so on. But let me tell you, Bhagavad Gita, which is revered by most of the Indians, almost all the Indians, it gives a definition of yoga. According to Bhagavad Gita, yoga means yoga karmasu kaushalam. Achieving excellency in any work, it is yoga. That is the definition Gita gives. And there is a Patanjali, Rishi Patanjali. He says yoga means chitta vritti nirodha. Our mind, actually, it is pulled hither and thither. Suppose you try to control it, if you try to channelize it, that is yoga. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. While writing, we should achieve excellency, that is one thing. And our mind, we will not be in a good mood to write. So we should make up our mind strong and we should think the way I write, it will be read by someone and they should appreciate that. They should have a good feeling about me. If we keeping that in mind, if we write, we can produce a beautiful handwriting. That is why by both the definitions, definition by Gita, definition by Patanjali, handwriting can be called as yoga. Now, there are hundreds and thousands of people who want to improve their handwriting. But unfortunately, they don't know what is handwriting at all. If you don't know what is handwriting basically, how can you improve? I have explained today what is basically handwriting. If you feel in this video you have got some very important information, eye-opening information, please share it among all whom you know. You will be doing a great service to the society. Thank you.